This week I had a new patient, and she had recently been toe shamed at a nail salon. She went to a new salon that she hadn't been to before. She was hoping to get a pedicure, and they shamed her for having what they assumed was a fungal toenail. They made her feel really terrible about this, and they ultimately refused to provide any services to her. She came to see me. When I do an evaluation for toenail fungus in a young, healthy individual, there are a couple different factors I like to take into consideration. Number one is, does it appear to be fungal? In her case, it didn't look like a typical fungal toenail. It didn't have the yellowing that we often see, the crumbling to the nail. I like to also look at what types of activities that patient's doing. Are they a runner? Are they playing soccer? Is there any type of activity that would require them to stop and go quite a bit on their feet and be very forceful with forward motion inside of the shoe? In this case, she was a runner. She actively runs every day. She was running anywhere from 5 to 8 miles. And then as I'm looking at the appearance of the toenail, I'm looking for other signs of what could be going on. And so in her case, she had what was so clearly a bruise underneath the toenail. There was a little bit of some thickening of the nail, but there was no discoloration otherwise. It was just the bruise under the nail. So we had a conversation about her toe and what was going on, and that this was not in fact a fungus. It was what we call a subungual hematoma. She is likely getting what's called chronic microtrauma, tiny repeated injuries inside of her shoes when she runs, and that's leading to this bruise and leading to a little bit of thickening of the toenail. So I measured her shoe size. She ended up being in the wrong size shoe, so presented her with the correct shoe size to wear, and we went over some lacing patterns, what I call a heel lock lace, that she can use to prevent her from slipping forward. And so I just wanted to share this story because I think, number one, everyone assumes that a toenail that doesn't look normal automatically has fungus, and that's just not the case. And number two, if you have a salon, please don't make these patients feel bad about the appearance of their toenail. It really does impact them from an emotional and a mental standpoint, more than what you may believe it would.